33 and a 45 gallon. You just choose your color. Now, before we get into that utilitarian set later on in the show, we're going to have some fun. We're going to do some beautiful decorative pieces, all being offered at the lowest prices ever as we move towards the end of our lawn and garden season. There's a couple of things on your screen right now. We're going to start with the beautiful Crooked Creations cottages that you see. Now, these are holiday decor that become year-round seasonless decor as bird baths, as inside or outside pieces. They do light up, and the batteries come included in your purchase. They're being offered today at not only the lowest price ever, but we're also going to do flexible payments and free shipping and handling. Now, there is the Bavarian design. That's going to be the one right here, my left hand that you're looking at right now. And then there is the Tudor design. With a sale price, with the free shipping, with the flex, if you can swing it, I'd pick up both, so you've got some beautiful theme designs. Kristen Barker's joining us for our beautiful decor items for the first half of this hour. She's got her fairy mini garden that's coming up next at lowest price ever. So we're really having fun with whimsical, exciting, unique, special design pieces this morning at crazy low prices compared to what you would pay at like a craft store or a holiday decor store.
Oh, forget it. And, you know, I shop all the time, and this is the first time I've ever seen something like these houses or our little fairy garden kit. And I want to start with the houses because these are so cool. These are individually cast, and they're all hand painted. So not only is this something that's going to make your garden look so magical, but this is really a piece of art. And I love that these are going to look great during the day, but also at night, and we have some pictures that we'll show you later, but actually the little windows in here, they'll light up at night. Look at that. Look at that amber glow. I can just picture like little elves making cookies in there.
And they're solar powered, right?
Totally solar. And actually the solar panel just blends right into the design. But look at that. Can you imagine having this, you know, under a big oak tree or just anywhere where you want to just add that nice dimension, that nice texture? And the solar panel on this one is actually right there, so you barely even see it. It blends right into the design. But I love all of the little detail. This is the Tudor, and you can see it's like there's like a little balcony here. All of the little the shingles. I love all of the hand-painted detail on this. It's just something really special, something that you definitely do not see every day.
So we have it available. That is the Tudor one, right? With the chain detail. And then this is the classic Bavarian. You know, it has almost like a fairy tale feel to it when you're creating that beautiful outdoor garden, that gorgeous space, but then knowing that you have kind of a perfect for so many holiday season pieces, whether you want to take it out during the Halloween season, whether you want to take it out at Christmas time, you can leave this out all year round. And today, lowest price, free shipping, and flex pay. So if you're thinking about it maybe as a housewarming gift, if you're thinking about it to set up when you're working with your grandchildren or your nieces and your nephews when you're doing planting outside, it really is a special, one-of-a-kind art piece. And it really is. We're not just saying, well, it looks hand-painted. These truly are.
They are hand-painted, and these are actually modeled after much larger birdhouses. There's artists in Denver that make these on a much larger scale. So we've scaled it down so you can put it anywhere you want in your front yard and your backyard when you're just trying to create that really whimsical, magical scene. I love pairing it with the fairy garden. You know, if you have an area of your yard that maybe just doesn't look that great, maybe it's an eyesore, when you set something up like this is what everyone's gonna look at. You know, you can put flowers around here. It's really just taking that element of decor, that element of, you know, accessorizing your outdoor space and making it that much more special. But these really are a piece of artwork, and you know, there's not one straight line on either of these houses. So it's really just something different, unique, and you know, you can see all of the little detail in here, the little chains. I mean, this isn't something that is, you know, like just stamped out of a factory. These are individually cast, all hand painted. There's so much dimension, so much texture, and remember, they're solar power, so these are gonna turn on, they're gonna give you that beautiful glow, they're gonna look great during the day and at night.
So I want to make this a little simpler while we're doing this here in our last moment, because these are so unique and individual. We're going to put them side by side to help you make your decision. Right here, this is Bavarian, and this is Tudor. In fact, I think maybe even here with the little dangling, you'll see a bit more of a difference. Bavarian and Tudor. 90 seconds left on this item. We have about 300 available in each one, and that's final quantities. It is now on sale at $10 off. Your flex is a $20 bill to get these home. You know, I also love these as an idea if you have parents or grandparents or somebody that used to have a big sprawling yard and now they're working with a smaller space. They're trying to create something whimsical and special on a patio, on a small porch.
Yep.
These are really unique, special, one-of-a-kind designs.
They are. It's a wonderful gift. And, you know, I grew up every Christmas, we would put out the big train sets with all the village, and I love that, but it was like up for like maybe a month out of the whole year if we were lucky. This is something that you're going to enjoy 12 months out of the year. You could even bring this inside in the winter months.
Like in a picture window in the kitchen. I think that'd look great.
Oh my gosh. And remember, you have that beautiful amber glow in all of the windows, so it, you know, it looks, like I said, like little elves are making cookies. It's just something different. It's something that, you know, just really makes you smile. And definitely if you have children or grandchildren, this is just one of those things that just can create such a happy little memory, whether you're using it indoors, outdoors, you can't go wrong. But remember, hand painted, all individually cast. They're so cool looking.
And there's nothing else like it in our collection. If it's something that speaks to you, if it's something you want to give as a gift, this is the moment to do it, when it's on sale, when it's free shipping, and it's being offered with FlexPay. They both weigh about 5 pounds, and they're a little over 10 inches high, just to give you an idea of the scale there. We're going to move on, but we'll keep them available for you. FlexPay means you can get one home for $20. That's it. Shipping and handling is on us. Those are our